Uh, Namaste, our course facilitator, Mr. Sunny Dungana sir, and it's me, presenter Jun Prasad Rokamagar. Today, I'm going to present about my topic on the topic of social and educational research traditions uh, on the subject of research methodology. These are my outlines: introduction, social research, educational research, quantitative research, qualitative research, research paradigm, positive positivism, quantitative paradigm, interpretivism, qualitative paradigm, criticalism, postmodernism, conclusion. First of all, introduction. The introduction is research is a systematic investigation of an issue. Social research and educational research focus on improving social and educational outcomes. Different research traditions exist, including qualitative, quantitative method, and mixed method. It emphasizes on quality role in generating knowledge of different research paradigms. Newer paradigms helps to expose limitations of traditional curriculum and assessment methods, and paradigms influences teaching, learning theories, curriculum, and professional developments. Next slide is about the social research. Social research is a systematic study of social issues to improve society, and it plays a crucial role in understanding social issues related with human behavior. It addresses issues, aids in problem solving, and enhances quality of life. And by providing data, it fosters informed decision making for both policy and community. An aim is to identifying and solving social problems and research on the effects and symptoms of COVID-19 to improve public health measures is an we can take an example. And next is about educational research. Investigates educational phenomena, process, and practices, and its aim is enhancing teaching methodologies, curriculum design, and students' learning. And it focuses on systematic inquiry to inform policy and teacher development. It identifies best practices and potential challenges in education. Example is curriculum comparing traditional versus flipped classroom to improve students' learning outcomes. Next is about quantitative research. Quantitative research is testing objective theories by examining relationships among measurable variables. Research methods are survey, experiments, and statistical analysis. And some quantitative research problems require how one variable affects another, and literature variables relations and trends and use provides research questions and hypotheses. In the quantitative data collection used to an instruments to measure the variables in the study. An example is studying the effects of class size on the student's performance using standardized test scores. And next is about the quantitative research. Understanding social problems through subjective data collection. Methods are used to interviews, observations, and textual analysis. And in these methods, the literature review plays a less substantial role at the beginning. And qualitative research relies more on the views of the participants in the study. And rather than using statistics, it uses analyzed data, words, or pictures to describe the phenomenon. For example, studying employee job satisfaction through in-depth interviews. And next is about research paradigms. Research paradigms guide methodologies and data interpretations. Research paradigms provides the structure or nature of the research, and key paradigms in educational research are positivism, that's quantitative, and interpretivism, that is also called that is based on qualitative research, and postmodernism, that is also known as alternative perspectives. And next slide is about the positivism quantitative paradigm. Uh, it believes in objective, measurable reality, use statistical analysis to test hypotheses. Positivism adopts a correspondence view of truth with true statement of reality, and post-positivism consists positivist and empirical methods for data collection. There is an objective knowledge out there that can be discovered by the human minds. And for example, studying the impact of project-based learning on mathematics performance. And next slide is about the interpretivism, qualitative paradigm. And it focuses on understanding experiences and social context, uses interviews and observation for data collection, and it emphasizes reality and knowledge are socially constructed by the human beings. There is objective knowledge waiting to be discovered, and interpretivism attempts to reach an understanding of a phenomenon through an interpretation of the elements of the study. And for example, studying how teachers implement inclusive educational strategies. And next is about the criticalism, examine power structures and social inequalities in education, and it aims for transformation and social justice, focuses on develop imaginative and critical thinking, and emphasizes on identifying context and helping to resolve gross power relations, and it seeks to challenge worldviews and understanding power structure that create them. We can take an example, investigating racial or socio-economic disparities in the education. And next is about postmodernism. It challenges absolute truths and embraces multiple perspectives, questions dominant ideologies in education, and it refuses to accept any system of thought or theory as universal. A preference for fragmentation over unity and dispersions over linear orders. And art and culture are deeply decentered, underground, self-reflexive, and playful and pluralistic. And we can take an example, analyzing gender representation in school curricula. And next slide is about the conclusion. Here are some conclusions are given. Understanding research traditions and paradigms helps in selecting appropriate methodologies. Quantitative research provides measurable outcomes. Qualitative research explores deeper insights. And using paradigms enhances educational research and policy making. And research informs better teaching practices and equitable education system. These are my some references. Okay, this much. Thank you, sir.